Here's a quick simple example of how you can use a reference position on the welding table to go into the bill of materials so that the person putting the fixture together or putting it on the robot table for later use knows where to bolt it down. So what I've done here is just a very simple blade, just one blade for speed. If I go into my fixture editor, we can then change that position for where the bottom left hand bolt hole is located. So in the base plate section here, I can basically select a coordinate on my table. So I've said use solid, and I've using this table, and I can pick the coordinates. So I can zoom in and say I want this, basically this hole here, the bottom left hole, to go to this reference position here, and it puts that coordinate in for me. I can also put a shift on that as well, incrementally from there. So if I actually wanted it to go up 3 inches, I could say Y3, or I could say X minus 3, Y minus 3, or a combination thereof. And what that'll do, it'll move it it'll move the bottom left hole to this position, then incrementally shift it Y3 in my case here. Now we've got this button here, Weld Table References, which you set up one time for your table. So it's pretty simple. If I click this, you'll see it open in Notepad, and it's like a battleship's reference. So you have basically each coordinate of your hole, your bolt hole on the table, has a reference number or a reference name. It can be whatever you like, but obviously I've got mine A, B, C, so my rows are A, B, C, D, moving up in the Y direction, and then obviously the numeric part, A1, A2, is the first hole, second hole, and the first row. So you create this file with the name of the welding table to match, and then you put these coordinates in. So if I had another table, I'd have its name here and another section underneath here with the coordinates for that table. So if I use that, let's say OK, and I build it, you'll see it shift the model on the table to that position. It's almost there. So it's moved it to that position. So now my bolt hole is here. Now, when it goes out to the bill of materials, you'll see that reference in there. So it only does this transformation if you are processing all features, and if you are making a full-sized version, not a 50% or a 25% scale version. So all features on, log on, and it will do this shit for you. If I export these to CAD, you'll see at the end that position in the bill of materials. So this is where the position is, X minus 15, Y minus 6, but then we shifted it Y3. But the weld table bolt hole reference is D15. So if I go to a plan view, you got A, B, C, D, and then this is the 15th hole here. So I hope that makes sense. It's just useful for the guys on the shop floor if you want to predefine where the fixture gets bolted down. So when you rerun the program on the robot, it's quick and easy. That's what this function's for. Thanks for your time.